and humid on the South Shore, but the North Shore has been treated to some more comfortable humidity levels. That will be changing. Our humidity will be increasing, and we'll keep the chance for a few spotty showers and storms in the coming days. Currently on radar, we are seeing some isolated showers and storms on the South Shore, like we have seen so far today for our bayou parishes and closer to the coast. Right now, our river parishes are seeing some shower activity. We've got a heavy downpour that is fizzling out near Laplace and right over Laplace. We had a storm just fire up in the last half an hour or so, but it's already kind of weakening. We'll continue to see that storm fizzle out. Off to the west, really outside of the river parishes, more towards Donaldsonville. There's a bigger storm firing up for Donaldsonville now, so some showers for parts of our river parishes and some rain for Morgan City. Other than that, the rest of the area is dry. We should be mainly dry the rest of tonight. Maybe a leftover shower or two in the next few hours on the South Shore, and that's really about it. Temperatures have warmed up. We are in the mid and upper 80s. It is certainly feeling sticky on the South Shore, though the North Shore, we've got dew points a bit lower, so that's actually nice. However, that will be changing in the coming days. Humidity will be on the rise. We've also had a nice breeze today, mostly from the east around 10 to 12 miles per hour, which we are still seeing throughout this evening. So the rest of tonight looks good, fairly comfortable if you're north of Lake Pontchartrain, where those dew points are in the 50s and 60s. Not really humid there, though a bit more muggy on the South Shore for tonight, but looking pretty pleasant the rest of our Thursday. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 80s now. We'll eventually get down to the 70s later this evening, and we'll stay in the 70s on the South Shore through tomorrow morning, though, with the drier air still to the north. Tomorrow morning we'll wake up into the 60s on the North Shore, so that's something to look forward to. A little bit of a cooler feel if you're north of the lake through tonight and early tomorrow. But that does change as our humidity rises. We'll start to see southerly winds this weekend, and it will be more sticky and muggy getting into tomorrow and especially Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow, another nice day, upper 80s, hot and humid, partly cloudy, maybe an isolated shower or storm tomorrow in the afternoon, but it's going to be hit or miss. So tomorrow we'll wake up dry, nice quiet start to our Friday. We get into the afternoon, a couple isolated showers and maybe a storm or two tomorrow in the afternoon and early evening. Going to be hit or miss activity as we have this stalled front off our coastline. The front really didn't do us much, brought us some slightly lower humidity, but nothing big when it comes to cooler weather. So tomorrow, a couple spotty storms, and then Saturday and Sunday, we could see a couple spotty storms again in that afternoon, early evening time frame, pretty typical for late May weather. So here's a Memorial Day forecast. Memorial Day weekend is going to be hot. Temperatures will be in the 90s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, maybe even the low 90s. It'll be muggy, so it'll probably feel like near 100 degrees. We'll have the chance for a stray shower or storm Saturday and Sunday. But Monday, our pattern starts to change. So by Monday, our rain chances will be increasing. We'll have a better chance at seeing some showers and storms on Monday. Here's our heat index forecast, or how it will feel in the afternoons in the coming days. Probably mid-upper 90s, maybe even some of us feeling like the triple digits going into this weekend as our temperatures rise and our humidity rises. So in the coming days, our pattern is not going to be conducive for a lot of storm coverage. We'll see a couple storms here and there, but moisture will continue to build this weekend, and then our upper pattern becomes more unsettled next week. So we'll actually see the chance for numerous showers and storms next week, starting Monday, and that'll be the trend through Tuesday and Wednesday, and probably even later next week too. So next week, we will be watching for some heavier downpours and maybe some localized street flooding. Certainly something to watch for next week as we turn wetter going into the final week of May.